What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, I'm going to tell you guys the top 10 legendary hero units in this game, the 4-star net hero units, or let's say the purple or the violet colored hero units. Are they really good? Can they really compete with the 5-star net hero units, or let's say the fated hero units, or not? Now, we are actually going to check that one out, alright? So that's that. So I'm going to recommend you those 10 hero units who are of legendary grade, and they are obviously going to help you a lot, guys, by miles, by tons. Okay, so first unit that I really want to grab your attention towards is going to be Cybele. This girl is freaking awesome. By the way, guys, please check out the description section below of this video to access the timestamps, so that you can pretty much skip to the hero that you are pretty much interested on, because I think this video can be a little bit longer. All right, so yeah, that's that. Always do check the timestamps of my videos. All right, that would really help you to just have quicker access to my very lengthy videos. Anyways, let's get back onto the business. Cybele, she is a really great healer unit, a support unit indeed. And she can really heal all the allies. She can actually cleanse all the debuffs plus dots from the allies, and that's really great, isn't it? And next thing is going to be her second skill that can actually revive all the dead allies. Can you see that? Special revives all dead allies, and she can pretty much heal all the allies at the same time, plus providing the cleanse to everyone, which is definitely damn amazing. This is the skill that you would really want to have in your story mode, as well as in the PvP modes, as well as the boss raids. Okay, wherever you go, you would really get a lot of advantage from this skill, and that's that, guys. How about the another top healer of this game? I would say that would be Karin. Yes, one of my subscribers really did grab my attention to this particular unit, and she is the best healer. Wow, I mean, can you actually show me any other healer who is really better than Karin? I'm she is just damn amazing. She's even better than Cybele. Why? First of all, look at that. She's actually going to deal some really good damage with the first skill, but not only that, she's going to really provide a very huge amount of heal to a single target, 40% of her maximum health. That is really great. Plus, she's going to cleanse all the debuffs and damage over time from all the allies, and that is super cool. That's a really good cleanse effect indeed. And with her second skill, Moonlight Flower, she's going to heal all the allies. Now, this time, she's going to heal all the allies with a very good amount of HP heal, and she's going to cleanse all the debuffs and damage over time from all the allies, and she's also going to revive all the allies. I think she's a little bit better version of the Cybele, okay? And that's that, guys. With the first hit, obviously, she's going to provide more heal as well, depending upon the certain condition and situation, but damn, oh damn. She looks really cool. Karin, if you really are trying to search out for a very good healer in your team, then she definitely can actually fit the role. I think she can even be better than Anastasia. Looking into this kind of skill sets, it's like, OMG, I think Karin is better than Anastasia. What do you guys think about her? Please let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so that's said and done. Let's move on to the next unit. That's going to be Han. Okay, so where is she? So she is right over here. Well, she is definitely not as amazing as the previous two units that I have really explained. But anyways, she has her own, stuff. I think the pan is a guy. I think not she, he. No boobs, right? Yeah, so yeah, there we go. First skill, the time adjustment, okay? It says removes all the status effects from all the allies, okay? And that's a really good cleanse. He's just trying to be a support unit right off the bat, and also is providing a mana. Sorry, what the hell? Mana to all the allies, alright? And that's that. And next thing is going to be the Dimensional Blast, his second skill, providing a really good AoE attack to the opponents, and also at the same time decreasing their defense. Jesus, okay, that's great. Being able to decrease the defense of the opponents, meaning you are going to excel your damage output. So if you have a really good damage nuker on your team, especially AoE damage dealers, then he is obviously going to be a really good support character for that kind of units right out there. And he can additionally cleanse with his passive effect as well, which is super cool. All right, super duper cool. With that additional mana, a grant, he is obviously going to make the team much faster, much effective, and being able to use the skills more easily, okay? And that's the pan for you guys. I really love this guy. This guy is totally cool, okay? Totally awesome. And next unit is going to be Yao, the fourth unit, okay? Oh, did I saw something? I did see something. Okay. Anyways. Now let's look into her first skill right over here. It says increases all allies attack by 32% of her own attack for 8 turns. Wow. I mean, like, she's a chaotic type of hero unit, but she has a really good offensive type of support skill right off the bat. She's not going to deal any kind of damage, but for 8 turns of attack boost for all the allies, wow. I mean, like, hands down, I really love this one. This is great. These are the type of, like, attack type or offensive type support skills that you cannot find that easily, okay? And she is going to provide that one right off the bat. So if you are really trying to be more offensive in nature, especially in the arena content, she is going to help you out a lot. Second skill is going to be a single target nuke of 360% damage to one enemy. And on top of that one, guys, if the target dies when she is dealing the damage, she is going to get an extra turn right off the bat. The turn resets if the target dies, like OMG. So she is really meant for the PvP content, guys. She is really meant for the PvP content, and she's obviously going to help out in the story content as well, but in the PvP content, I think she shines more, okay? And that's this girl for you guys, all right? And that's that. After this one, we can actually go into the next unit. That's going to be the Metron. Okay, where is she? Okay, no, Metron, yeah, I think it was her. It was a girl. Metron, a she. Okay, so right over here, his first skill, it says he can actually grant the reflect damage to all allies, meaning like if the opponents are going to attack the allies, then pretty much the opponents are pretty much going to suffer a certain percent of their damage as, like a damage reversal. So that's really cool. And he's also going to grant mana to everyone. That means like your team is going to be really, really fast, especially for PvP content. It is going to be very, very useful indeed. I mean, like in this game, you cannot really spam your third skill right off the bat like Epic 7 or any other RPG games like Calibria. So guys, it would be really, really helpful if you can excel your mana really fast, just like 7 Deadly Sins. All right, so that's that. So this guy is obviously meant for the PvP contents. And with his second skill, he's going to deal some really good damage to a single target. But on top of that one, he's going to curse the target, which is going to deal 111% of his damage every turn for 6 turns. Wow, that's really good amount of dot damage, okay? And I really like that one. That's super cool. That's really great, okay? That's really great. And he's also going to dispel the buff from the enemy as well, and that is super cool. I mean, like if you are fighting against a certain type of enemy, or let's say the boss units that are pretty much like becoming quite a mayhem for you guys, that is going berserk because they have a lot of buff on them, and you really need to debuff them, or let's say like dispel their buffs. Then this guy is obviously going to be of great help to you guys. And that's the Metron. And next unit is going to be Heowon. Okay, this guy right over here. Now this guy really does excels in the dot damages. Just look at it, right? First skill, he's actually going to deal some really good damage to single enemy. And guys, overtime damage, he's going to poison the target. That's going to poison the target for up to 3 turns, 65% of his damage, guys. And that's really cool. Any kind of dot damage is obviously a welcome, especially for the boss rates, right? Yeah. There we go. That's that. Next skill, the second skill is the ultimate accomplishment. It says it's a very good damage to all the opponents. It's an AoE attack. And over time, he's also going to inflict the poison to all the targets. That will cause 50% of his damage every turn for like 4 turns. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. A lot of poison that you can pretty much inflict on all the opponents. And this is definitely going to help you out in the boss battles. I really don't think that he has a very great feasibility in the PvP content, or let's say in the story content. Yeah, he can be a little bit usable in the story content, but in the PvP content, I think is utterly useless. Okay, so that's what I really have to say to you guys. So he is really going to excel with all those dots, and plus he's going to also dispel the buff from the opponents as well, and that is obviously going to be really great, isn't it? And that's the Heowon for you guys. And next unit is going to be Sefer. Where is she? Yeah. He. Oh my gosh, Sefer. I thought it was like a girlish name. But anyways, this guy, right, who is in the archive or missions or whatever that is. I think he's the guy right over there. Anyways, his first skill right over here, it says he's going to deal some really good damage to a single target. On that one, he's actually going to reduce the critical hit of the opponents. Okay, now this is a type of way how you are going to maim the opponents. It's really specializing on decreasing the target's critical hit rate. And that's that, guys, all right? And he has a good AoE attack as well. That obviously is going to help you guys in the like story content to really clear out your contents really fast. Okay, and that's that. And with his passive effect, he's actually going to like cleanse those debuffs plus damage over times, and that's really cool. I mean, like if your opponent is really inflicting a lot of dots like poison and burn, then you can pretty much like get rid of them, right? So that's good, isn't it? That's Sefer for you guys, all right? And I really like him. I really like him. Next unit is going to be Adams. Okay, this guy right over here. He's actually not showing his face, but anyways, I can see through him. I can see through him. The best thing that he's really known for is to counter. Yes, counter. Well, his first skill is pretty much like bland and simple. His second skill also is bland and simple, but he has a really good nuke on his second skill though. But he's really out here because he can actually counter, and if the target dies during the process, what's going to happen? He's obviously going to gain the mana. So if he's actually going to be quite fast and quite killer in nature, okay? I mean, like countering the target, if he actually manages to kill, then he's also gonna get mana boost, okay? And that's super cool. But anyways, he's just simple. He's really a damage dealer machine, okay? And that's that. That's the Adams for you guys. Next unit is obviously going to be Corgi. The 9th unit indeed. This guy, I would not say that like he's really that superb. He's just here like, for some specific reason. Anyways, just look at it. Well, with his first skill, he can deal AoE attack to all enemies, and guys, he can actually burn the targets. Yes, we have already been talking about like curse dot, poison dot, and now this guy has the burn dot. Okay, burn targets, dealing 31% of the damage every turn for 2 turns. Well, in most of the RPG games, the burn is one of the most amazing or very awesome type of dot skill indeed, that pretty much also ignores the defense of the opponent, like let's say in Epic 7. But in this game, it's a little bit different. It's different, guys. Okay, it's kind of a little bit like disappointing. It's quite low tier type of dot skill. But hey guys, with his second skill, it's going to be something else. It deals 420% of attack as damage that will pierce the opponent's armor. Okay, and that's really cool. I mean, like the damage is going to be huge, and he's obviously going to be really cool, especially for the PvP content. I mean, like if you really want to get rid of a certain character right off the bat in the PvP content, then yes, this is obviously going to be very useful indeed. And that's that, guys. Piercing damage is very cool. A single target nuke and 420% of attacking damage. Wow, that's great. Looking into his passive skill, he's actually going to afflict the target with the focus fire mark and decrease the dodge and the block rate as well. So depending upon like certain situation, he can be very useful. Okay, and that's that. And gains 1 mana if the target dies when marked. Okay, so yeah, there we go as well. If you really know how to use him pretty well, he can really excel. He can really excel, especially in the PvP content. That's my forecasting for him. And what's going to be the last unit? Okay, the last unit right over here is going to be the Tantalo. Where is this guy? Okay, right over here. This guy, Tantalo, he is definitely awesome, guys, especially when you Fate Core enhance him, or let's say equip Fate Core to him, and he becomes Fate Core Tantalo. OMG, he becomes super duper awesome. He just goes berserk. This guy is definitely awesome. But anyways, even before he actually goes into that process of Fate Core, he is still effective. Okay, let's look about this one. First skill, it deals 71% of damage to all enemies. It's a AoE attack. Anyways, as a defensive unit, doing some AoE damage. Afflicts the target with the provoke for 3 turns. Now that's what I really like. Okay, he's going to attack all the targets and going to provoke everyone for 3 turns. Jesus, that's good. That's really good, because like if the opponent are being provoked, they will not be able to use their active skills. Okay, and they are just going to attack with the basic attack to the provoking target. So that's that. And I really like that one. That's really cool. I mean, like I have actually gone through a lot of units in this game, and there are very few units that can pretty much provoke very efficiently. Okay, and this guy is one of those units. And the second skill is going to be body check. Okay, what it does is that like it deals 300% of damage to one enemy. That's great. And status effect, afflicts target with the paralyze for 6 turns. Wow. He's actually going to provoke the opponents and he's also going to paralyze them at the same time. That's super duper cool. That means like this guy is going to be amazing, especially for PvP content. Yes, for PvP content, you can really take this guy into the battle, okay? And well, his passive is named the block 2 because like, guys, he can actually keep on blocking more and more and more. So right away it says, afflicts all enemies with provoke if an ally takes damage and its health drops like 30% or less, grants heal over time to yourself and heals 20% of the current attack every turn for 5 turns. Wow, there we go. That's a really good self heal right off the bat, and you can actually just like enjoy it over and over again. So this guy is very good at enduring a lot of damage. There is a heal, there is a provoke, there is a paralyzing effect, and so many other things. And guys, when he actually gets Fate Core enhancement, oh my god, this guy just raises his tier. It just like skyrockets, and he becomes very competitive even with the Fated Core hero units. Okay, so that's the Fate Core Tantalo for you guys, and even as a Tantalo, he is very effective indeed. So these are the units that you should be really keeping around, and these are the units that will actually help you out a lot, even though they are just of legendary grade or legendary class. Okay, even though they are not fated heroes, they are obviously going to help you out a lot in your endeavors. And that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.